Welcome to YouTooSpain. I'm Skatz, so am I. And on this video I'll respond to the latest news about further delays to the EU's entry-exit system and answer all of your questions about it. Thank you. Whatever you need to know. And whoever you are, you're all very welcome to YouTooSpain. Roll the theme tune. Let's dive straight in, my beautiful friends. Oh, yes, you are. First of all, here's the news. The EU's long-awaited entry-exit system, EES for short, has been delayed. Oh, no, not again. Yes, sorry, it was supposed to be happening on November the 10th. It was supposed to be happening in 2022. It was, and then again in 2023. Twice! But then they announced they would definitely be ready by November the 10th, 2024. Everyone was really looking forward to it, especially people from the UK. So much happiness. Not! And now they've delayed the launch again. Until when? Indefinitely. That's a long time. It could be they've decided not to set a timeline this time, although they're hoping for as soon as possible. Well, that's all right then. So what's gone wrong? Apparently, Germany, France and the Netherlands have said their machines aren't ready for deployment yet, so they won't be ready in time. Why not? Well, according to the EU's Commissioner for Home Affairs... Oh, you mean Ylva Johansson. Don't be a smartass. Sorry. Carry on. She said there were some concerns when it comes to the resilience of the system. Oh dear. Indeed, but she did say what they might try and do is phase in the system step by step, rather than having what she called a big bang of all border crossing posts at the same time. Ooh, I know. That sounds like it would cause more problems than it's worth. Well, there'd certainly be legal problems for a start. They'd have to amend some of the current regulations to make it happen, and you know how long it can take to do that and get agreements from every EU country. So they're not starting anything on November the 10th then? No, not even a gradual rollout. You can relax. Maybe I can, but what about the border control people who've presumably been training for ages for it all to happen? They'll just carry on with what they've been doing. But it can't be good for everyone to be uncertain of what's going on, can it? No, but equally it would be worse for them to start it all up when the system isn't ready in Germany, France and Holland, which accounts for about 40% of passenger traffic in the area. So what does it mean for non-EU citizens like people from the UK? It means carry on as you were, stiff upper lip, blame Johnny Foreigner and complain about how it's going to ruin your holiday even though nothing's happened yet. All right then, is there anyone else we should blame? Well, you could have a go at EU Lisa. Who's she? She's not a she, it's an EU agency that manages large-scale IT systems for security and justice. Ah, I see. Blame the IT department. Can't they just turn it off and back on again? Well, you never know. It usually works, but probably not on something so big and complicated. Aww, what's the problem then? Well, not every border has the same programs and systems in place at the moment, so integrating a new system into all of those other systems so that they all work the same in real time and are able to cope with huge numbers of people travelling at the same time has created huge technical challenges. I see, so it's back to passport stamping again? I'm afraid so. It's not very efficient and there are still gaps in security. And there are other problems for the EU to worry about. Like what? Well, these problems with implementing a whole new system could have an effect on the EU's immigration policy. It really highlights the difficulties in quickly coordinating big changes across the member states. We'll just have to wait and see what happens there then. Any more questions? Yes. What's happening with ETIAS? Nothing can happen with ETIAS until the EES is up and running. Anything else? I can't think of anything, but what if I do? Then you can ask in the comments. If you've enjoyed this video or hated it or whatever, do the usual clicks and ticks and likes and subscribes, and there are lots of helpful links and special offers in the video description below. And whatever you do, check out some of the other really popular videos on YouTooSpain, and I'll see you there. Peace and love, peas and fluff, let's dance!